Hey everyone, Smikers here with a quick look at the hotfix to Borderlands the pre-sequel for December 2nd, 2014. I can hear the collective belly aching from here. Yes, they're pretty much all nerfs again. However, in my opinion, they're all perfectly legitimate and necessary ones. First of all is the nerf to the Rosie. As you see here, it honestly isn't that big of a deal. All they did was reduce the continuous damage by 150%. It's still better than any other laser in the game, but as I've said all along, the Rosie was too good, especially for a gun that you simply get for beating the game. This nerf doesn't shock me at all, and again, it's still really good. It's not useless. Next on the list is the nerf to Iwajira, as he will now drop the thingy less often. I know everyone loved to grind thingies for their legendaries, but this shouldn't be a surprise. If you paid attention to my last hotfix video, I mentioned that the nerf to the bonus package drop rates seemed to indicate that legendaries were dropping too often. That would include the thingy and the skull masher from Iwajira and Nell respectively. We can now check one of those off of the list and safely assume that a nerf to the skull masher drop rate will happen in the next hotfix. If something seems too good to be true, it's probably bugged. Also note that the nerf to the thingy drop rate comes after the patch to the grinder, allowing you to grind purples into legendaries. They're not taking away your ability to grind legendaries, they're just changing the way you go about it. In the developer's eyes, it was too easy to grind exactly what you wanted before, and honestly it was. Just think back to Borderlands 2 and how long it took you to find the Deepa that you were looking for. With the way that it was, you were able to get that Deepa in what amounted to 2 kills of Iwajira and some grinding. It was a little too easy. One last gun on the nerfing block is Miss Moxxi's Probe, which saw its lifesteal bonus and critical modifiers reduced. In this case, the nerf is significant, but not overly surprising. It has been reduced from 50-some-odd% lifesteal to 5% by my calculations, bringing it back in line with pre-sequel scaling, rather than Borderlands 2 scaling. We no longer have to hold our grogs in our hands to stay alive, so why have a gun that rivals the grog in terms of healing? This did not make sense, honestly. This puts more emphasis on defensive skills, and makes your character choice a little bit more important. Wilhelm should now be tankier because of his defensive skills, while Nisha should feel a little bit more like a glass cannon, which honestly she should anyway. Other incidental fixes include Cryo no longer being resisted incorrectly, Kragan kills applying to challenges correctly, and fewer critical callouts. Now, if they would only nerf Jack and Wilhelm's pet callouts. I mean, those are really, really annoying. Anyway guys, that's going to wrap it up for now. What do you think about this patch? Which fixes do you like or dislike? Do you think that these are all good fixes? Do you think that they're nerfing too much? What do you think? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.